This is Old School Rick Cannon, and you are watching IBW's The Fix on YouTube.
Kind of telegraphed that.
Yeah, he did.
Oh, what do you call that?
I call that impressive.
I call it a win.
Yes, sir.
And your winner, Old School Rick Cannon!
The most up-to-dated wrestling content in the world. International Big-Time Wrestling's The Fix, powered by Rox-TV.
I'm really proud to say that I'm a part of IBW.
I take pride in IBW that we are a family-run company.
It's a fight. It's a sport. At IBW, tradition has always mattered.
You're gonna see world-class professional big-time wrestling at its best.
This ain't no sports entertainment. This is professional wrestling.
International Big-Time Wrestling's The Fix. Each and every week, your fix of IBW action. You want entertainment? Look no further than Rox-TV.
Big-Time Wrestling!
Wrestling fans, if you like what you've seen, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and also don't forget to ring that bell.
You know, there's a lot of new blood in this sport. They don't understand what it means to bleed, to sweat, and to pay the price to be in this sport. Well, today, we're going to take a couple of them to school. Tell them, Andy.
So how it is, me and the big man have come to International Big Time Wrestling. We are looking for some gold, and every little new boy that steps in our way, we are going to stomp into a bloody pulp on the ground. What's going to happen here? Me and the big man are going to start breaching doors, stacking bodies, and leaving human waste in a path of our destruction. Bring me anyone you want. I'm calling anyone out. I'm even calling out the DBA, the most dangerous man in wrestling. Well, he doesn't even look like Dick the Bruiser. And you, big man, I want a piece of you. And we want a piece of everyone and add some gold to our resume. The time has come. We win, you lose.
Weighing in at 300 pounds of horsepower from the 605 Studio in Atlanta, Georgia. Old School Rick and Chene, the Old Schoolers.
Wow, we got another newcomer to International Big Time Wrestling, Andy Chene, and he's out here with Rick Cannon, Old School Rick Cannon, and they're calling themselves the Old Schoolers.
And Andy Chene, not a newcomer to fans of professional wrestling in Michigan, the Midwest. The
Been around
enforcer.
a long time.
Andy Shane's no stranger to me, that's for sure.
And Andy Chene is a tremendous force to be reckoned with. Believe me.
Things are about to change in International Big Time Wrestling.
He has taken Old School Rick Cannon under his wing, and that means trouble, especially at the moment for Jorge Bravo and Kipp Rude.
They're just taking it. Oh, he just drove Kipp Rude right through the mat.
That was an Old School rake to the eyes. Did you see that, Chris?
That is unbelievable. These guys, I don't know if they've been working together long or not, but they are really gelling.
And this Jorge Bravo's taking it to Old School Rick Cannon.
And Andy Chene goes after Kipp Rude on the outside. This is pretty typical of Cannon and Chene. Oh, a body slam on the floor.
Oh, my God.
It's going to be organized chaos when they're together in the ring. They're going to do everything they can to break every rule ever written in the ring or outside of it, as you can see right now in
Organized
front of your
chaos.
eyes.
That'll bring respect, and it'll bring championship.
Hey, I'm loving this. I love a good beatdown.
Rick Cannon calls for the boot. Kipp Rude introduced face first to the heel of Andy Chene's boot.
I know a whole lot about Andy Chene. He's about to take this guy apart.
There's times Huck could use a good beatdown.
It'll never happen.
Andy Chene on Kipp Rude now. Whips him in. Oh!
Big clothesline.
Almost tore his head off with that one.
And he's got, what's he got in store for him now? Pulls him halfway out of the ring.
I talked a little bit to Andy Shane
Oh,
before
watch
the match.
out. Watch out. Oh!
And he had some harsh words for DBA.
That's right, he did.
Andy Shane says he's the most dangerous man.
DBA! The world's most dangerous wrestler! He's never faced Andy Shane!
He just said it right there, after I said it. Called out DBA.
So DBA is in his sights, huh?
Sometimes you got to watch out what you're wishing for.
Yeah, I guess so, Chris. You'd know.
Well, they're in a tag team, so that might mean the Monroes. Woo. Big backdrop.
I'd love to see that match, that's for sure. That would be a good one.
Tag is in.
Old school Rick Cannon.
The Monroes are like a well-oiled machine, that's for sure, when they get in that ring.
And you know what? It's nothing fancy about these old schoolers. They just go in there and rake you across the back, slam you through the mat.
Back where I come from, they'd say they'd beat the tar out of you.
We saw Blake 182 win the 20-man over-the-top rope battle royal recently here on The Fix.
That's right, and he'll get a shot at Kadeem Zaire Mohammed.
That'll be coming up right here on television, Amazon Prime and Rox-TV. Extravaganza 1 coming to you free of charge. Couldn't do it in the arena, so we're going to give it away.
Just letting him take a few liberties here.
Andy Shane is one of the most deliberate wrestlers I've ever seen. I mean, every move he makes seems to count.
There's a method to his madness. Everything he does has a reason.
I saw him look over here at you, Chris.
He can look my way anytime. I'll tell you one thing. The times that we're in, professional wrestling is still here to entertain the people.
I know Dr. Jerry Graham took him under his wing after he dumped you.
Wow. You know, one of Andy Shane's trainers was the original Destroyer, the sensational intelligent Destroyer,
Wow.
Dick Beyer. And you can
No
see
wonder.
a lot of that from the scientific moves that Andy Shane occasionally works in.
You know, Huck, I thought at times you had a clue.
That's what you get for thinking. Hey, but wait a minute.
Jorge Bravo takes over on old school Rick Cannon, laying in the punches one after another. Whips and a reversal, though, into the corner. Cannon follows in, almost caught a knee. Avoided that, though, and he makes the tag. The veteran, the enforcer, Andy Shane, takes over. And it's going to be trouble, nothing but trouble for Jorge Bravo.
The ribs, a stiff punch right to the ribs.
Frequent tags, that's what's going to keep this team successful. Keep the fresh man in.
Off the rope, drop kick by Andy Shane. Gonna go for the cover. 1, 2, and kick out.
Jorge kicked out.
Great elevation. Great
Bravo
elevation
for
on
Jorge.
that drop kick.
And this Kipp Rude, he can't even get to his feet.
No, he's pretty much helpless out there. Jorge Bravo's on his own.
Big knee right to the forehead.
Again, so deliberate.
That landed right on the spot.
This Jorge Bravo doesn't want to give up. He's a fighter, that's for sure.
Give him credit. Well, man, he is in there with quite a tag team, the old schoolers.
He's really making it hard on himself.
I think Andy Shane
Bravo should have stayed down.
He put the man down.
Well, this is international big-time wrestling. The tradition continues.
Now Kipp Rude, I don't know what that was. He should have just got in the ring. What the heck?
He's throwing a few punches in on Andy Shane. Knowing Andy Shane, though, he's going to have to come up with a lot more than that. And Cannon caught him coming in with a knee.
Big
And
clothesline.
Shane caught him with that short arm clothesline.
Uh-oh, Cannon going up to the top. He's getting him up, got Kipp Rude up.
Here comes the, watch out, below. Oh, stuffed pile driver.
Spike pile driver. This got to be it.
Yeah,
They don't get up from that.
no doubt about it. Well, whether they be together as a tag team after the Monroes or individually, Andy Chene is. We're going to hear some words from Mr. Chene.
They made their statement today.
Let me show right now. I don't care who you are. The international big time wrestler. The old schoolers are here. And DBA, nowhere to be found. The world's most dangerous wrestler. That's only because he's never faced Andy Chene. So I'm right here. Bring your A game. You're dead.
You got no chance.
Class in section.
There you have it, DBA again, right on the tip of Andy Chene's tongue. We're in store for some excitement in the future. And we're going to be back with more. Stay with us here on The Fix.
Attention, all nonprofits, civic and community organizations, churches. Here is your chance to take your next fundraiser big time. Enjoy the lights, glamour, and all the family fun action as seen on TV at your next event. For more information, contact 313-675-3367.
Tune in next week for more international big time wrestling on The Fix.
If you've enjoyed this video from
Rox-TV.com.
make sure you follow Rox-TV on Facebook and YouTube. If it's underground, we're there.